Lately, there seems to be some insecurity about the way I feel, where I wanna be. But you know it's really you. No one can do the things you do to me. Never to be mistaken, long as this love we're making. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be some pain, but I'm there right now. Boys, I will show our love will grow, and I know love will be right. Hey, y'all. No one can do me like you do. It's true. As the sun is shining, our love will keep on climbing. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be some pain, but I'm right now. Boys, I will show our love will grow, and I know love will be right. Hey, y'all. Get in there, baby. What it do, y'all? Oh, man, I had to copy that song. I like that song. Happy Monday, everybody. It is the Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all the Cinco de Mayos. What's up, baby? Get in here. Let's have a chat. Let me see who's here. We got Wayford in the building first. What's up, baby? Karen is in the house. Jacqueline, what's up, baby? Leica, what's up, Cindy? Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. AM is in the building. Queen K, Shania, BB, Samantha, Alicia, Miss KP. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Who else do we got? I want to say, what's today? Where is it? I want to say happy birthday to Myra's son. Today is Myra's son's birthday. Happy birthday to him. My Mundo babies. Happy birthday to the Mundo babies. Hey, Aries. What's up, baby? Oh, my Lord, y'all. I have tried so hard not to get into this whole Olivia shenanigans shit. But that's all I see when I come on YouTube. I see it everywhere, right? And I'm like, I am not getting in this shit. I am going to ignore it. I am not talking about this because Olivia's a fucking liar. I am not talking about this. But last night, I was listening to my playlist on YouTube and her live popped up in my feed, right? And I'm listening to it. And I actually listened to this live because I never have listened to any of the last lives. Like I heard pieces of it, but last night I listened to it, right? And she was on live crying, talking to people on live. And I was like, wait, what is going on? What is going on? Oh my God, is this real? Is this true? What do y'all think? Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Do you believe this is true? Because I was on definitely no, it's not true. But now I'm second guessing that. I'm kind of second guessing this shit. Hey, S&M baby. I like listened to it. And you know what? It's my fault for listening to her live because I try not to listen to it. But I was listening to it and I was thinking, because I was watching one of my my fellow reactors out there. I was listening. I don't know who I was listening. I don't know if it was Yanni or so, someone I was listening to, and they were saying that Olivia has been talking to him since January. And I was thinking of the past and what my sisters have been telling me about her confidence had boosted up around that time. We had heard her confidence. Oh, I don't got to worry about child support. I handled that. I handled that. Don't even worry about it. I handled that. I don't have to ever worry about that again. She was saying that, remember? And I'm over here thinking, like, what did she do? I don't know. I don't know what to think, y'all. So I'm just here just to watch. Don't second guess yourself, Erica. I didn't know Jasmundo reacted to this though, so I wanted to kind of watch that. You guys want to watch that with me? I don't put it past anyone. She already does not have morals. And if we're gonna go by history, history will show you that Gerard has spin the block on Olivia before. Remember when they were together, they had separated and he wandered off to Antonisha. Remember Nisi made spaghetti and met the new girl and all that. And Olivia did a 17-hour drive in her diaper. Remember all that? He was back and forth back then with both of them as well. So, it's not the first time he has slept with Olivia. Shit, she just lost some weight. You know what I mean? He's a human being. I mean, I know someone very close to me that has a really cute relationship. They had a cute baby. They had a great relationship. Just got a new house. Beautiful relationship. And he went and slept with his ex. So I've seen it happen before. And yeah, they were distraught. They were separated, but then they got back together. So I've seen this happen before in real life. So why would I not say what happened to them? Because I don't know. If it's true, I feel bad for the kids. And it shouldn't even be out on the YouTube streets. That's Olivia to blame for. So if anyone gets upset with any reaction channel that does a reaction on this, that's Olivia's fault for putting it out here for us to talk and have a discussion about. It's something to talk about, right? So how is it, oh, you guys shouldn't do that? Well, that's what we do. We have commentary. We're commentary channels. We're going to talk about it, right? That's what's the only thing we can do is have a discussion about it. And shit, if I would have paid attention, I would have never messaged Gerard. I would have never messaged him shit. I messaged him. I go, dude, why are you letting Olivia lie on you like that? I was left on scene. So that was telling me something too right there. I was like, wait a minute. What? So I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. All I know is it's just crazy to me, shit, because couldn't be me, baby. And if this is happening, it's been happening for a while. I'm just going to say that. This has been ongoing. And that would explain to me why Antonisha posted. Yeah, I did. Because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, Joe, you can let this girl lie on you like that? I didn't know that all the whole details. And that's what I get for not knowing the details. I would just had the courage. I wouldn't have had the courage to do that if I knew the whole details. I didn't know the whole details. And that tells me why Antonisha, because she's never done it before. She never put babysitter, check. Out with my husband on a vacation, check. You know what I mean? That's what women probably do if they feel that some other girl's feeling their man. I'm going to boast that I'm on vacation with my baby and you're the motherfucking babysitter, bitch. That's what I would have did. Shoot. Let me ask you guys a question. I have old schools up in here. And I'm talking old schools like that were out in the 70s, the 60s, the 70s, 60s. I know old school marriages if something like that happened to an old school marriage, they would probably work it out with their husband and be with them through the thick and thin, through everything. They would stick with their husband with everything. Let me ask you guys a question. Would you stick with your husband if he went and slept with his ex? Like, seriously, like, think about it. Because I'm thinking about it right now. If I was blessed with a faithful husband, okay? I was blessed. Thank you, Lord. If my husband had an ex and slept with her, I don't know how I would fucking feel. I would be so distraught, and like my life would feel like my life is over. I really would feel like my life is over because I loved and cherished and trusted you, and you went and stuck your you know what inside of you know what, the plug into the socket. No, no, I don't want you no more. Get out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you. Bye. You know why though? Because if I did stick with him, I would always be reminded of what they did to me. And I will always have a resentment over that. And I would always throw that in his face too. Oh, but you went and you cheated on me. So, I would always throw that in his face. And I don't want to do that. I would just rather cut ties. I would rather cut ties because that's hurtful. That is hurtful. But also knows that marriage can survive after it. It definitely can survive. It definitely can survive. But as a woman, I'm going to always have that in the back of my mind of what you did to betray me. You betrayed my love. You betrayed me. It would hurt me. It's no secret. I told you guys, I'm a jealous ass wife. I would not ever forget about that. I would never forget about that ever. It hurts. It would hurt. Now, if we're talking boyfriend, hell no. I ain't saying, yeah, boyfriend, hell no. Get your ass out of here. But someone you married and spent all years with and your life with, that would hurt. That would hurt me. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I really don't know what I would do, you guys. I really don't know what I would do. I would be distraught though. I had a cheater. We tried, but the suspicion was too much and he resented me throwing it in his face. See, that's what I'm saying. Wait for it. I would be the type that would always throw it in his fucking face. I would always, oh, I want a diamond ring. Nope. Oh, wow, you cheated on me. No, you cheated on me, so I think I deserve that. I think I would throw it in his face all the time. So I don't think it would last. I think it'd be better just to cut ties because I would love him, but I would not ever forget about any little distrust that he did to me. I would not be able to throw that behind me. You know what I mean? And I'm too old to even do that. Like I only got a few more years of my life. I'm not gonna waste it being resentful over a guy. I'm gonna just cut ties, baby. You know what I mean? And it's like I wanted my mind. I did not want Gerard to do this. I was like, no, hell no. But you got to think about it. He's a human being, y'all. He's human. He slept with Olivia's like a 7-Eleven, always open, baby. She's always open. He knows she'll always open them motherfucking legs for him, and that's how. And she was on live crying because she was probably sad he went back with his wife. Which you think he was gonna do? Move in with you at your apartment, girl? What the fuck? I will never accept the word of a person that stated he cheated. I would trust my husband first. But what if she had what if you had some suspicion and some true and some proof of it though? Because see, I don't know if Antonisha knew or had proof. I would not trust someone's word except for my husband's as well. But if I had proof of it, I would be so torn and distraught, you guys. It's heartbreaking. I can only imagine what she's going through right now, as a woman. And for Olivia to sit there and open her mouth on the internet, all nonchalant about it, all ha ha, makes her look even worse. Like, girl, you were crying that this woman slept with a married man, and now you're gonna turn around and do the same thing like a hypocrite. Like, really? Bitch. We actually hug now. We can run into each other and we feel a little something in love there. No more hate. That's amazing way for it. You know what? And that's amazing. Because you know what? Why not? Why not? That's amazing. I love that. But I just really don't know what I would do because I haven't been in that situation. So I just thinking about it, it makes me want to cry because it's like I would be so distraught if that happened to me, you guys. And I wouldn't want anyone to feel like that. I wouldn't want no one to feel like that at all. But let's see what Jasmine got to say because she's talked a little bit about it. Someone asked her about it, and she got to put her two.
I was broke. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I already told y'all when she already came out here and said that she brought up the whole thing with
that's Olivia's
me messaging him, and I never told a soul. My message wasn't opening. That spoke volumes in itself. Like, who else would have told her?
That is
not uncommon.
I would hate to say that is true with Jasmine because she always lies too. But that is true. Remember, she messaged Gerard when they were fighting. Who else would have told Olivia? And that right there should tell you that they were talking. Because all this time I thought, oh, he's ignoring her texts and they got to talk through a fucking app. That's what I was thinking. They got to talk through an app. But he told her about Jasmundo texting him. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. One thing I might not know is if I stay or leave, but baby, I won't leave my house, right? Pack your shit and leave, boy. Go with that girl. Tell her to make you some dinner. Tell her to pack you a lunch. Tell her to wash her clothes. For real.
For people to double back. That situation.
Yeah, they could double back. I don't want to believe it though. Hey,
that's crazy. That's the truth. If that's true, then that's them. That's not my problem.
Yeah, because Chris will never double back, baby. Sadly.
That's not my problem.
Sadly, girl. Women capable of saying and doing anything.
Good afternoon. Hey.
After Jazz admitted it. Ooh.
Are we riding out with girl? It's the monster truck.
Wait. So you're saying Olivia told the internet after Jazz admitted to texting him? Oh, you're right. That's true too. That's true too. Jazz said she reached out to Rod and Olivia said
that's not
respond. Oh yeah. There you go. How would she know?
Yeah, that's not my problem, y'all. I ain't got shit to do with that.
Hey, Ronnie. We're just wasting time right here watching.
Your ex-girlfriend to move out? I don't have any advice. I have no advice. So it ain't working. Move out first. I don't know. I really have no advice for that, honestly. And it's not me being any kind of way. It's just the truth.
True. Why even reach out to him? That's true.
Is it raining?
It's not raining.
I don't know. I think
it's
starting to sprinkle.
The trail is the worst.
The sun is gone. The sun was out early and then it disappeared, legend. That sun is gone.
It is the worst feeling ever.
There is no sun.
And the ones that have to suffer with all this is the kids, the children, because they're gonna see what they see and hear what they hear.
Take her to court and get her evicted at your house. That's the advice. There you go. Well, what is on your leg? What is that?
Caca.
What is that?
Yeah,
What is it?
I
Oatmeal?
It's not
I can't,
apple. It's
y'all.
dirty.
I'm good. We're gonna watch it together.
Daddy.
It's dirty. It looks like you got
I
oatmeal on
just
your leg.
don't know why she's on there crying like that. Like for
Mama.
what?
See?
She said, I did it for my kids. But you've already had the kids. Wait, what's her channel name? She already was seeing the kids. The kids were just there. You have time with your kids. You made it sound like if I didn't do it, I couldn't see my kids when it's not even Gerard's decision. That's the judge's decision. So what are you talking about? I did it because of my kids. That's the part I don't understand. I did it because of my kids. Well, that's the judge's decision. He's not the judge. Hey, Sunrose. Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, she is, baby. I don't know what to believe. Like, I don't want to believe her, but it's lies, lies. Hey, one thing Olivia's gonna do is have the streets talking, right?
Let me show you all something. You see
Where's
this
the part where
hair
she starts
that's
having
hanging
calls?
from my arm? Ew, I never want it to be bony.
She says she's bony. Right here.
There that will treat their woman like gold and precious diamonds.
Wait, it's right here.
I won't, honey. I won't unless you make me. If you make me, bitch, it's all out there. Damn, what's that video?
The first girl that called her.
How do we know that's not an old video of y'all when you were married? Because it's not. You will know if you go to the Instagram.
Why would anyone pay for the Instagram
I'll
or
have
giving
the
it
date
out
on the
here?
video. I'll show you right now. Fuck it. I'll show you the date. What the fuck? I ain't gotta lie, bitch. How do we know? FaceTime me that pussy. Call me and play with yourself. Okay, that's what he said. When was this?
What?
April 11th, 11:30 p.m. Yeah. How did I show you this? I don't know how to show this.
Why would you say that? Did you hear what she said? That Gerard said, call me and play with yourself. The fuck?
See, you'll put his numbers right there.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I guess I can just click on the video. How do I see the date on it?
You know you can manipulate the dates on your iPhone now.
How do I see the date on it, y'all?
Just saying.
Video. How do I see the date? He treats you like a real whore. It's okay. He can treat me however he wants, baby. That's okay.
Hey, what do you want the internet to do about
He loves his little whore. He sure does. What about it? You bitches that are married, the married ones, bitch, let me tell you guys something. Your husband shouldn't be cheating on you, no way. You dumb bitches. You bitches are.
Now, oh my god, I would hate to be with a man that has this girl as an ex, girl.
So stupid, so simple. You fucking simpleton ass hoes. Your nigga should not be cheating on you.
But you
What is wrong
allowed
with
it
you?
though. What does that make you?
Oh, he just treats you like a whore, but he married me. Bitch, he shouldn't even want a little whore on the side. He should respect you and love you enough to not do that to you, but he doesn't. So he wants his little whore on the side.
Can we see proof?
Oh, okay.
Real proof.
Face that shit. Shade vlogs. Your nigga probably cheating on you too and has his little whore on the side. I bet he does. I bet he loves her too. Gives her money, pays her bills, fucks her good. Huh? You mad, huh?
That's what I don't understand. She tried to say, oh, Gerard told me he wasn't married. Girl, you seen when the kids were in the wedding. You saw, you even said, oh, why go live and show your wedding? You knew they were married. You knew they were married. Even when you got the kids and they say, yeah, my dad just got married. I'm sure they told her. Don't come on here acting like you didn't know they were married. Even if they're not married, they're together. Why would you want to break up? Child. Even if he wanted to, why would you do it? Even if he begged you to, why would you entertain that? After you said you were hurt that that happened to you.
Vlogs. Girl, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Oh,
He
she's
just
really
treats you like a whore, bitch. I don't want to be his bitch. I'm not stupid enough to be his wife. The fuck? What the fuck I look like being married to a nigga who wants a whore on the side? When there's niggas out there that will treat their woman like gold and precious diamonds. Fuck I look like? Please pick me. Please marry me. Girl, fuck out of here. No. Mm-mm. Oh, Ari, you want to join, baby? I gotta see your face.
That's true.
I can't see your face. Oh, okay. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. It's up to you.
What the fuck? You just said she had to.
Hi. My only question is like, who wins in all of this?
For real.
Nobody.
That's my only question because I feel like, as a woman, I've watched you for a while. I'm kind of sad to see you do this because now it feels like the person who won is Gerard. It's like he put you in her place, her old place, which was side chick. He put her in your place, which is wife. They're over there with the kids. And it's like you gave him his power back. You gave him his power back because it's like once you let him in, it's like he still gets to go home to his wife and your kids. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, she's not leaving. So it's like while you upset or she's upset or whatever, and y'all going back and forth, this nigga then got y'all swapping places back and forth. Side chick, wife, side chick, wife. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like.
Let me tell you something real quick, Ari. When you know how a man truly feels and a man's true nature, he didn't win shit. He doesn't want to be locked down like a prisoner against his will. So no, he didn't win shit. He won some more time locked down as a prisoner until he breaks out again. But no, he did not win shit. I didn't. I won because nigga, I got you, and bitch, I told you so. But her, she didn't win shit. But
you.
Yeah, I mean, there's no like winners. I'm not saying I'm the winner, I win. No, none of that. But I had a point to prove, and my point's been proven. But let me tell you something. That nigga doesn't want to be locked down to anybody.
But I'm saying, of course he's gonna tell you that because he wanted to get.
No.
Yes.
Sorry, I've seen it. I've seen it from my own eyes.
But Liv, he married her just like he came to Florida and married you.
He married that girl. Some men do not.
But why? He didn't have to marry her. She was staying regardless. This is what I'm saying. When 2020 happened, when he didn't have to marry her. Why did he marry her?
Baby, do you think these types of men value marriage? Is that what you're thinking in your head?
No, that's my exact point. He doesn't. So why did he do it?
To shut her the fuck up? And to keep her in her
would get in a contract marriage again to shut somebody up? You don't think that
him? He's that stupid. What do you mean? Who would do that? He would do that.
So if you know that, why would you even let him back in?
Because I wanted some dick, and because I wanted to show you everybody what he was capable of.
So you proved it to the internet?
Hey, Tila.
And to him and to the bitch first. Yeah, I sure did.
I don't know. I think I just hate that you did that because it's like he made y'all swap places. Like now you the side chick and she the wife.
I'm not the side chick, baby, but I did fuck her.
You kind of were though. I mean,
well, she asked him
for 5 months and you
being hurt.
Okay.
That's not what a side chick is.
Am I supposed to feel bad for being a side chick? You bitches.
No, I'm just saying. No, that's not what I said.
I don't feel
just
bad at all.
That,
especially to a nigga like him, I would rather be the side chick, yes, than the wife. I don't want to.
But what I'm saying is, when you came on here, it was like side chick. She's desperate. All these things. It's like now you became her.
No, honey, because I didn't have, like I said yesterday in my live, I didn't have the intentions of, ooh, I'm the side chick, but I'm gonna get wiped. No, I had the intentions of, ooh, I'm the side chick, I'm gonna fuck your husband and show it to the world to put you back in your place.
Wow, bitch.
But where did that get you? Now he's gonna try to take you back to court. Now he's gonna do all this stuff. It's like that wasn't.
I don't care. Let him do his big one. Let him do it.
But was that worth it? Like losing?
Yes, it was very worth it. Because you're not gonna get on this internet, Olivia Johnson's internet, and ever disrespect me, ever. So yes, it was very worth it.
Who do you respect?
Not being able to speak to your kids was worth it.
I'm gonna get my kids next week.
Is this what?
So, yeah, it was
is this what?
And if he doesn't let me talk to my kids, I file a motion. He cannot keep me from my kids because I fucked him.
Okay. See how she said that? See how she said that? But then before she was saying, I only did it because I want to see my kids. How does that make sense? You just said earlier, I could have sworn I heard her say, I did it for my kids. What?
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, me
Shit.
Look
personally,
at
just from
you.
watching
At the end of the day, I had nothing to lose. I was still in this position 5 months ago.
Very.
I was in the same fucking position 5 months ago. So what did I lose? I gained because now I'm like, haha, bitch. You see what your husband is doing? Yeah, I
Wow.
was
so
in the
this
same.
was all to get back
So
really
you just did that to haha to Antonisha. You opened your tuna for that. She is contradicting herself big time. She just cried, oh, I was doing it for my kids, you guys, because he said I wouldn't see my kids. But now you're saying, oh, I can see my kids regardless. So what were you talking about then, girl?
the Anisha
100%.
This girl
And him.
weird.
for
And
having
show
sex
everybody.
for doing the stuff with him before. You're saying
100%. Yeah, you fuck my husband, I fuck yours. That's how that.
Exactly,
okay,
Dulce.
so that makes more sense. I think
That
we
is
should just
smart.
lead with that instead of just being like, oh, this was about my kids. Because it's like, no, it was to get back with him. It was to, I mean, I get
Look
back
at
with him,
your
but
kids
No.
again.
Like I said, the
Welcome
people on the
home.
Instagram will see. All I did was talk about my kids. Like, I want to see my kids.
You just broke their happy home. They have a happy home over there. They have sports and everything that they're doing, and revenge. Oh Lord,
Because I
child.
want my time. Yeah. It was
You didn't think
definitely.
about
I
your
had
kids.
my kids in the back of my mind, but
No,
also
you
to
didn't.
fuck with that bitch. Oh yeah, 100%. Yes,
You look
both can be
stupid
true at the
doing
same time.
that.
Mm-hmm.
got it.
That is
Okay, well,
not worth
I think
it.
as a woman, I think, and what you're putting out here, I don't know. I think you just kind of gave him too much power with sleeping with him because now it's
You
like it's
did.
also haha on you too because you were over here like he
Mhm.
would never and you would never fuck with him again. And I mean, he
Mhm.
literally lived after all. He took your kids away. He should have never had access to your body again. Like that. That feels like that. You don't feel like that's not like you felt like he was worthy of your body after he took you to court, took your kids, said you was neglectful, said all of those disgusting things about you, and you lowered your standard to sleep with a man that took your kids and put it in a house with his side
Thank
bitch.
you, Ari.
You don't
Yep.
think that's insane?
Thank you.
It is insane, but it was. I had to do it. I had to do it for the cause. Yeah, I
Oh
had to do
my
it.
God, that
I
is
don't know. I
sick.
couldn't. I wish my baby daddy would.
You
If you take my kids
you
and
need to
all the
get
stuff
No,
he was
trust
doing
me,
with
popped.
baby.
you,
Trust me.
You need to
What
get
I'm gonna do on
popped,
the back
girl.
end
Oh
is what I'm gonna do
hell
on the back
nah.
end. But we ain't never gonna talk about that. But what I'm gonna say right now, this is what I had to do on the front end for
Hey
social
Jessica.
media, for my own sanity, to say, haha, bitch, your husband's fucking me. And to show the world that,
Wow,
bitch, you're not special.
bitch.
Yes, 100%. I had to. I had to take one for the team, girl. I had to take one for the team. I did. And it was fun. And I got my pussy ate. And it was a good time. Yeah. But it is
Dude,
what it is. It's over, Ari. It's not ever going to happen again. Well, maybe it will.
why would you tell
okay,
the
Gigi. First of
internet
all,
that? Why would you tell the internet that you got your snatched? Does that make her feel proud of herself? She said, I got my pussy ate. Ew.
people in the chat, like, first of all, I'm asking questions just like everybody
Yes,
else.
he ate your
Everybody
ass.
relax.
Questions. Okay.
Like, I'm being very respectful. I'm not being disrespectful. Like, everybody relax. I didn't say that. I'm asking her from a woman's point of view because I'm saying we all watched her go through that, go through him taking her
Exactly.
kids, all that type of stuff. And I'm just saying, as a woman, like, no, of course I wouldn't do it myself because I'm like I said, you take my kids, nigga, you're never gonna see me again. You
She blames Antonisha for fucking up her family, okay? So she thinks the right thing to do is to go and fuck up Antonisha's happy home because she blames Antonisha for fucking up her home when she needs to blame her tuna. She slept with Maurice when they got married, not even a month. Why are you blaming it on somebody else? That does not show Nisha she's not special. It shows you are and what you are nothing. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so crazy, y'all.
It would be
I would have
less with
never
an
thought
app,
this was
nigga.
gonna
You would be
happen.
picking up on the side of the road from my mama. I'm not talking to you, but that's just me. But like I said, I'm just saying.
Ari, baby, let me tell you something. You don't know what you would do if you were in my position. You don't know what you would do if you were in my position. You don't, because you've never been in.
No, I've never been in your position, but my sister has. And so I'm just telling you from a personal point of view, like once that happened with her and they were married, they got divorced. And of course it gets messier when you have a divorce. I have a child, but me and him were not married, but my sister has. And so for her, it was like, that was the worst thing you could have ever did to me. Like, you're going to take me to court of our kids. And so it's like, for her, it's like he would never even have access to the same space as her, just off of, and that's why I said with your situation, I would just want, this is a different point of view, because it's like, I don't know,
No,
after being
I
hurt.
agree. No. I
Hey, Sandra.
100% agree with
Hey,
you.
Miss Chin.
But you have to understand, the reason I got into this was to fuck him up and frame him. I was doing it for a reason in the beginning, but then the shit kept going because I had to work shit out with him through, like,
I don't give a
you don't understand, like, you guys won't understand until you see the fucking messages. But like I said, I had to do what I had to do to keep the shit going and to get to a point that I wanted to get. But I just couldn't keep going because I didn't want to keep going. I didn't want to keep fucking him. I didn't want to keep doing that. I didn't. So I was just like, fuck it. It is what it is. And then she came with the babysitter comment, and I'm like, bitch, I've been fucking your nigga. Fuck you. Like, you're not gonna play with me on this fucking internet. You don't understand, Ari. Your sister and you are not social media influencers. These motherfuckers play with me on social media. This is a place where I have to show up every single day. So, bitch, you think that you're gonna play with me, and you're not, because your nigga's really over here every single day.
No, and that's why I say, to me,
every day.
Like, I think
you're live every day. We don't see them.
I'm a girl's girl. So I hate to see you and another woman going through this, because at the end of the day, to me, the nigga is the problem. He's the problem. Because even if no, this is what I'm saying. Even if she is doing, let's just say she's doing all those things. I don't really know what she's doing. She's doing all those things, or doing whatever, going along, get along. She was a side hoe, all those type of things, whatever. She's the wife now, so whatever. I'm saying for him, even for him to allow that is a problem. For him to
he's a dirty ass dog.
But that's why I'm saying. But what I'm saying is,
but you opened
your leg. Having sex with you, he let her post she the babysitter and keep it up. He let her.
No, he didn't even know. He doesn't even know. He don't be paying attention to her. But you're right.
But I'm saying after.
How do you know he didn't know, Olivia? How did you know that he didn't know?
But from the get-go, he ain't never stopped her from posting your kids. He never, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, for that type of stuff, like, this nigga lets her do whatever she want to do. Let her say stuff. He lets her do stuff. And so I just feel like, I don't like seeing niggas get away. And now he got to have his cake and eat it too. Because now he over here, he done had you. He still got her, and he still got his kids. So what did he really lose? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're on here. Of course, maybe his marriage maybe have a problem, but like you said, she's not going anywhere. So what did this
and I knew that from the jump. I knew she wasn't going.
But that's what I'm just saying, what did he lose? I'm not worried about her, because that's, like I said, another woman for me.
Me going through something like this, and your sister can probably attest. Everything doesn't happen right away. Sometimes you gotta let the chips fall where they fall. You have to wait. Shit just happens the way it happens. So right away, no. Of course, he's living today. You think he just got away with murder and all types of shit. Girl, let him think that. But karma is a bitch, and we all know that.
Yeah.
So let him do his big one. Let her do her big one. Let them do whatever they need to do. Like I said, I got you, bitch. And that's all that was about. That was it. When it turned into
this is what I'm saying. Look, I'm saying, you got her. You need to start getting that nigga, because he's the problem. He is the common.
I don't need to get that nigga. He will be God. I don't need to get him. That's the thing. Sometimes we don't need to do nothing. We need to step back and just let God do his thing. Sometimes.
And that's all I'm saying. I wish you would have did. That's it. I'm saying I wish you would have let it be. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because when you play dirty too, you gotta know you got consequences for your actions to live. It's not like, oh, I played dirty, she did it to me and I did it back, I'm her karma. No, you made you tried to be her karma for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you did that, but now you got to live with the consequence of your own actions. And I just don't feel like, to me, it's gonna be worth it. This now you're about to go through a whole bunch of stuff with your kids. Y'all just got back on good terms. Y'all, whatever, you was just getting your kids more. I feel like you were getting happier because you were getting your kids more. And now it's about to be a game again where I gotta keep my kids away. And it's like
but at least you guys can see, everybody can see what the fuck he's doing though. Can you imagine me going through this and everybody thinking that he's doing this because he's a great dad and he's doing this for an actual reason? No, he's doing this to get me back. That's all he's doing it for. What's that? I manipulated karma? No, I didn't. Karma fell into my lap and what the fuck? Bitch, like I said, don't act like y'all wouldn't have done the same thing. It behooves me how you guys act like you're better, you're holier than thou.
No. It's not a holier than thou live. It's a different perspective. I'm just giving you a different perspective. I'm not saying holier than thou. I'm a woman that's been cheated on, that has wanted revenge. I am not saying that I'm holier than thou. I'm not talking about the cheating part more so than like the stuff that Gerard has done to you. I'm just shocked that you would want to give your body to him, because it's like I'm shocked that, like, and it's not like just the kids thing. Let's go all the way back. Like, this nigga been a dog. So him being a dog now, I don't know why people are surprised. I'm currently not surprised, but I'm just saying, as a woman and me seeing you and wanting to see women win and wanting to see women grow and, just do their own thing, especially when it comes to doing better for your kids. But just from all the years that this nigga I watched you for some years. That nigga been a dog, from just, I don't want to start naming stuff because that's too much. But I'm just saying, like, I'm more shocked that, like, dang, she really would let him do that after that. Because that, to me, I was disgusted. I'm disgusted with the way that he moved, and I get it. You did it for revenge. You did it to be like, haha, you did it to prove a point. I get that. I'm just saying, on the other side, like, dang, I'm not on holier than thou side, different perspective.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you 100%. You know what? Look, I'm, like I always tell you guys, I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect. Everyone expects me to be the perfect person in this situation, and I'm not. Like, this shit, it presented itself and it just happened, and throughout the process it happened. But yeah, you're right. Everything you're saying is 100% right. And that's why it's a learning, everything is a learning experience. And I learned through this, and I'm like, no, like, from now on, I'm telling you right now, Ari, he will forever fucking want me, try me. He's that type of dude. He will forever fucking cheat on that lady, try me, whatever the case may be. But I learned from this, and I'm just like, fuck that. I'm not gonna let him ever fucking touch me again. Because, like I said, more than anything, he could have just been cool on a homie point of view. Like, he knew that bitch wasn't going nowhere either, because he knows how fucking simple she is. So it's like, on that base, he should have just been like, okay, cool, this is my baby mama, I'm not gonna fuck her no more, I'm gonna just handle her like this. But he can't even do that. He's a whole ass hoe all the way around.
But that's what I'm saying with him. Like, that's my whole point. Like, he don't know how to grab his nuts and handle the situation with y'all. Because really, from the get-go, even though all that stuff happened, if you was gonna marry her, nigga, you should have been and sat us all down. In my opinion, like, you should have sat us down like, hey, I'm gonna marry this woman. I know this has happened, your message, baby. But how can we move forward? And if you would have said, I don't want nothing to do with it or whatever, that's cool. But I'm just saying, on the real end of, like, he, to me, like I said, leaving the other woman out of it, just him by himself. I don't think, like you said, I don't think Gerard gonna be faithful to nobody. I don't think he gonna move right with nobody.
That's true. She tried doing this with Zolo and it did not work. Now she's doing it to Gerard. Like, that is kind of crazy. Not Section 8.
But at the same time, it's also a thing of, like, he's also playing a sick game. And I feel like now that you have fallen into the game, it's about to get sicker. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because it got sick before. He literally took you to court and went and got your kids, and I just think that to me, that's the lowest of the low. So if he would do that, I thought you realized the type of nigga you was really messing with. This nigga is not all there. Like, he's not all there. So if you know that, I just wish you wouldn't have played that game, because I really feel like they are about to be dirty and they are about to try to, do what they're gonna do. I'm just saying, from a woman's perspective and knowing how men move, certain men, not all men, because there are very good men. And I'm just telling you from another perspective. My sister has gotten her kid. I'm telling you from a better
There
end.
is
My
good
sister
men
has
out
gotten
there,
her
but
kids. She is
you
married to
never
an
know
amazing man who loves her down. So it is possible.
what the future
But
can hold for
you
anybody.
can't play that
After all
game if
she's
you want
done.
to get to that, because playing that game, like, it really is a lose-lose. And I'm just saying that out of a sincere heart. Like, it's a lose-lose. At the end of the day, what truly matters, which I pray that that's what matters to you, and I don't know if that's what matters to him, is your children.
Yeah.
And being in the midst of this, they're the ones who really lose, and I just
Exactly. And you know what?
Exactly,
I
but she
see
did
that
it,
though. He
allegedly.
will never see that. His relationship is more important than the kids. That's just that on that. He is like a baby mama who puts a nigga before her kids.
But you just
That's
said he
how
was
he
bored
is.
with her.
His relationship will
But you just said he was bored with her. Now you're saying he puts his relationship over the kids? That doesn't make sense. Didn't she just say he was bored with her?
always come number one. Not co-parenting, not the kids. He don't give a fuck about none of that. His relationship is number one, and everything else falls separate. So I get what you're saying, 100%.
Yeah.
I
She
learned
wants us
from
to
this.
leave that out,
He is
that part
disgusting.
out.
He is horrible. He is
I'm
vile.
just saying he's the common denominator of all this
100%.
stuff. Like, it's like, nigga, what in the world? When does it stop?
No. It will never stop. That's the thing, Ari. It will never stop. And I've seen it for myself. So I'm just like, I'm good. Like, that's why I didn't want to fuck on him no more. Like, I was good off of it. Like, when he came over here Monday, I told him once he took that bitch on vacation, I was like, bro, I'm good. Go do your thing. You're married. Go do that. And like I told you, Ari, I didn't know he was married until like literally until you guys dropped the paperwork.
You are such a liar. Olivia, you are a liar. The day they got married, you were live. Who remembers that? She was at that house in Texas. Remember that house she got? That house that she lived in for a little bit? She was in that house live saying, I don't care if he got married. She knew he was married, y'all. Now she's saying she didn't know he was married until paperwork was out. Girl, you knew he was getting married. You knew everything because you've seen it with your kids. You knew he was married. Don't come on here acting like you didn't know he was married. You were living in that house. Oh my Lord, y'all. This girl's a liar.
Asked him, he said no. So what the fuck? And it doesn't even matter, but I'm just saying, he said no. So I'm like, oh, okay, they're not married. And I didn't think he would actually fuck around with me if he was actually married, but obviously he doesn't give a fuck. So when he did that, I was like, okay, cool. I was good. I didn't bother nobody. She dropped the babysitter comment. I came live. I talked my shit. I was cool. I wasn't going to say nothing else.
Wow.
Then he came over here Monday night, which was how many days ago? He came over here Monday night trying to fuck with me. I told him, no, don't come over here. He came over here anyway. I didn't want to fuck him. We fucked anyway. So it's like, I am so good off this. And I've been
look how fast he switched, though.
I know.
Yeah, do you guys believe this? She just said, I didn't know they were married. What? I can't. This is why I can't believe nothing she says.
Because he's a fake ass dude.
I gotta see him having sex with her. I don't know.
My main thing is he's the problem. I think he more so her is him because nigga, you're a man. Even if that is your wife, you should be able to keep everybody at peace and at bay. There's no reason why you don't know how to handle your shit as a man. He don't know how to do that. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying at the end of the day, regardless of you, regardless of his wife, he's the problem. He is the problem. And I think if everybody keep that in mind, that would help people move forward because you and her, because while y'all may have this little babysitter beef and all this other beef, nigga, at the end of the day, even if she left him today, this nigga still stands. That's still your baby daddy. And that if that nigga don't change and do better, he gonna do this. He'll get another girlfriend and do it, and another girlfriend and do it, and another wife and do it. Like, he is the problem. So
that's the thing. I don't even have a problem with this bitch. If she's not respectful. And the whole thing that gets to me, I don't care. She's not respectful. The wife, his girl. I don't care about that. Bitch, don't act like you're the mother and I'm a babysitter. Don't disrespect me like that. That is my beef.
Don't disrespect me, but you went and disrespected her in the worst way ever. So she really was upset about that babysitter comment, y'all. That the comment.
With her. Other than that, I don't have
Babysitter
no beef.
check.
Girl, you are the wife. I don't have no problem with
Babysitter
that.
check.
But the fact, where you cross me up is trying to act like you're something you're not. I don't give a fuck how many hours you spend with those kids. Don't ever violate me and call yourself a mother when you're not a fucking mother. That's my beef. And that's it. And she keeps playing with me like that. So, bitch, I had to play with her the way I had to play with her.
By
But
opening your
I'm just
stinky
saying
ass
I don't do
legs.
that. I'm
Oh,
saying I'm not.
hey, Selena.
I agree with you, Ari. I'm disgusted. I will never let him
But
touch
you
me
are the
again.
babysitter,
Because he is the fucking
Olivia.
problem. He's disgusting. I will never do it again.
If you want to be the mother, then be the mother. If you've been the mother, no one would have to pretend to be the mother. There would be no need for Antonisha to be the mom if you were the mom. But you're not. When they're there with her, y'all, she throws them outside all day. And how do we know? She's live all day. She said Gerard goes to her house every day, but this girl's live all day. When does he go to your house? You're live every day. Every day.
I already know what's coming from me. I already know they're gonna do their worst. They're gonna do their big one. It's okay, do it. Like I said, karma's a bitch though, and when you do things with bad intentions, baby, that shit comes back to you. And that's all I wanted. That's all I want people to know, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I think for me, for you, and then I'm gonna get off. I just hope that seriously that you really do see your own worth, and not that I'm saying you don't see your worth, but I think that if you saw yourself with a more clear view, even though she's doing what she's doing, whatever, you got to learn how to pay people dust. If you know that's not, you got to know how to live in your truth. And this is what I'm saying. You know the truth, right? You know you're the mom. You know that you're their mom. And fighting fire with fire ain't gonna do nothing but cause a bigger
and
fire.
She knows
Now
why
look,
she
you on
feels
the internet,
guilty about that
Liv,
babysitter
I just
comment.
watched you, and this is how I know, like, oh, she's tripping. Don't be putting no videos on here of you having sex, my girl. Don't do that, Liv. Please don't do that. Like, respect yourself. For real. I know you got a point to prove.
That's
now
why I would believe
text
it.
messages, that's different.
If this was
but you, for real, girl to girl, woman to woman, woman to woman. Like, don't do that, because it's still you in them videos. It's still you doing that. Don't lower yourself. If you gonna do that, make somebody pay for it. Like you said, go to OnlyFans or something, but don't put yourself on
Dr.
YouTube
Ray, baby, how's your birthday, mama?
sucking dick. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Like, I'm saying, see yourself better than that. See yourself better than fucking with a nigga who did dog walked you. See yourself better than ever trying to play toe to toe with another woman over a nigga that ain't gonna do right by you anyway, or her. That nigga ain't gonna do right by you or that girl or that woman. So why are y'all going toe to toe when that nigga would dog walk all y'all and go live his life?
You're still celebrating? Hell yeah.
He was. He's doing it right now. He's doing it right now. He dog walking her. Now he about to dog walk you, and guess what he about to go do? Drink and be with his and do whatever he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give you another perspective, because I get when you in that revenge mode, it's different. But I'm telling you, from just me looking at you and being a woman for real, I'm telling you, he is gonna play the game as long as somebody allows him to. And if he could make y'all fight and not look at him, oh baby, he didn't won. Because I got you mad at her, you mad at her, who mad at me? Nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga really thinking he king dick around his hoe, but he's not even handling his business for real. And that's disgusting to even think that he will even have any type of confidence like that. Because, nigga, you're not like that. If you was really like that, you would have peace with your wife and your baby mama. Everybody would be at peace if you was really that nigga. So I'm just saying, for you as a woman, like, I understand, both of y'all have y'all little pay moments, whatever. Y'all both love the man. So that's how it go. But I'm just saying, for you, like, as their mom, let them see a woman as your daughter, as your daughters are watching you. Let them see a woman that is like, I'm gonna have a standard regardless of what another nigga do or what another woman do. You ain't finna come play in my face. You're not finna come play in my face and then think you finna
do everything play in my face every single fucking time.
I know. I'm not saying Liv, I'm not saying that feeling like you want revenge
babysitter
isn't right. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to be stronger than the revenge, because where is it going to get you? That nigga is about, then dog walked her. Now he didn't dog walk you. And look at what he's doing. He done went home to be with your kids, to be with y'all's kids. And how is that fair to you? Now he got to hold off and you can't talk to him and all this type of, of course you're going to get him for the weekend and for the summer, but I'm just saying.
But do you see what the fuck I go through just to be in their life, bro?
Yes, and that's why I wish you would have never slept with him, because now it's like,
what else was I gonna do? What else was I gonna do? What else was I?
You just said that he can't keep the kids away from you. Now you're saying you had to sleep with him in order to be around the kids. Which one is it? Oh my God, if I had time, I would put the contradictions together in a stitch. She just said, oh, he can't keep the kids away from me. Oh, he can't do that. But now she's saying she had to sleep with them in order to be with the kids.
What am I gonna do? I was, like I just said, I was still in this position 5 months ago.
right.
What else can I do? Like, what the fuck else can I do?
Well,
Other than walk away, what else can I do at this point?
Right. So you felt like the only way that he was going to let you see them more is when you slept with him?
you just said
I know
that.
for
Oh
sure.
my
I know for
God.
sure. He
So
treats
what
me like shit unless I sleep with him.
But doesn't the court say he has to give them to you anyway?
The court tells you, not your rod. You just said you didn't need him. You just said he can't control if I see the kids or not. I can see them when the judge tell me. Now you're saying, oh my Lord, y'all. She does not know what she's talking about, y'all. Why?
On your appointed date stuff?
But I was trying to talk him into giving them to me 50-50. I was trying to talk him into giving me 50-50% of the time.
It's not up to Gerard, though. It's up to the judge. So you're telling us you opened your tuna so he can give you the kids 50-50? Is that what you're trying to say? That was your way of manipulating him to give you 50-50? Can Gerard go to the judge? Let's say that's why she did it, okay? Let's say that's why. Can he go to the judge and say, Judge, I want to do 50-50. Can you do it? And the judge would be like, okay. Can he do that? Because she's trying to make it seem the only reason why she did it was for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way he would even entertain that conversation is if I fucked him first. Literally.
But that's what I'm saying, Liv. And that's how you know that that man is not right. And that's what I'm saying. You lowered yourself because.
Okay, so all I can do, Ari, at this point is walk away. Because if I don't
I understand.
deal with
She's
him, what else
changing
can
her
I do?
story.
Like, what else can I do to get my kids?
Look,
Other than go to the court.
And beyond the court.
it's like she keeps changing her story with whoever she's talking to. This girl was putting her in her place, saying, okay, now what did you think you won? There is no winner in this. She's like, oh, well, I had to because my kids. Oh, my Lordy. Yeah, open her tuna.
Court orders.
Ciao.
Get your kids beyond the court orders, you're saying? Like, get them more? Yeah. No, I understand. I think, I'm not saying that I don't understand, because I get it. I understand that. I feel that. I just want to give you another perspective on, like, bro, I see a nigga getting over if I'm.
She did say that. She did say, oh, I'm going to get them more. And remember, she also said, I don't have to worry about child support. I took care of that. I don't have to worry about that no more. All confident, remember? So this must have been going on for a while. If it's true.
I'm honest. And I hate that. I hate that he, and I'm not saying he won, but I'm saying it just feels like he's getting over. Like, he got what he wanted. Like, even though you're blasting him, guess what? His life ain't going nowhere. So what did he really lose for real? It's like, I got me some good sex for a couple months. You know, I got to have my cake and eat it too. Okay, it didn't got blown up. My wife's mad. My baby mama over here, I've got to act like I'm mad at her. And here we are, right back to what was this, 2021? You didn't push yourself back 4 years, when it's like, nigga, you got to keep it strictly business with these niggas, Liv. You got to keep it strictly business with these niggas. And
Ari, I have gone through so much, girl. Like, I cannot go through this shit. I can't.
Now, Olivia this girl can cry like, what are you crying about? You just said you did it for revenge.
Whoa.
You just said you did it to prove a point.
Um,
What point were you trying to prove that he was gonna cheat on
I
her?
did it for my kids, bro. I
Yeah.
did
How's
it
she
for
doing
my
it for her
kids.
kids?
That was that. But once I seen that this shit's not fucking moving, nothing is happening, bro. Fuck that
Yeah.
bitch. Like it was fuck her. Like that shit.
So first she did it to prove a point. Then she did it because Anthony disrespected her with the babysitter comment. Then she did it because child. There's a lot of reasons.
What it
Oh my
is.
God.
No, I know that, but I was just
She
saying, I
wants the
know it was
kids
F
more
her, but
so
I'm just
she
saying
can
him, I
they
think for
can do the
him, it's
stuff
just
she
like,
No, fuck him too. Fuck both of
no,
them.
yeah. But I'm saying, I know what you were thinking. Like, I'm not getting my way, so let me just do
she's
what I got to
crying
do.
out
But
because
at the
he
same
won't
time,
sleep with
like,
her no more.
now when it all
She
blew
opened her
up,
big mouth.
This
it's
shit
like,
is sick. This shit,
yeah,
how would anybody be? How can anybody live through this shit? This shit is so sick. This shit
yeah,
is so sick. And like I said, I continuously have to fight for something that's already been given to me. I'm their mom, like off jump. Why do I have to keep fighting to be a mother? It doesn't make any sense.
right, yeah.
You didn't
But
even
you're
fight
right.
the
You're
first
right though.
time.
I'm happy you said what you
What are you
said because you
talking
fucking
about?
Yeah.
right. It's disgusting. It's all disgusting.
Yeah, I'm just saying that nigga ain't it. He ain't it.
And my own daughter, Robin, told me to stop. AB told me to stop fucking with him. So it's just disgusting. This whole thing is just disgusting, bro. I cannot. That's why I just need to get the fuck away from it. It's so toxic, bro. It's so
Yeah.
toxic.
Oh, so your kids know that y'all messing around? We're messing around.
Yeah, they've seen us. They've seen
Oh
us together.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck though. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. I was like, no, don't let the kids see us. But he doesn't care. He comes up and through here when the kids are here. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care.
Yeah, that's not healthy. Because it's also like, what example are you giving to your son?
No
Like,
example. No example. None.
yeah. I think just from here on out, I just think that you should, just not move on. Not that I don't think you moved on, but when I say from this situation, I know that it's really hurt you deeply because if it hadn't, I know you wouldn't have done this. But because of the hurt, I think it's caused you to do things that if you weren't, you wouldn't have normally done. And I'm saying not hurt by him, I'm saying by with the stuff with your kids. And so I think that it's making you do things that you wouldn't rationally do because you want to see your kids and you want to be involved. But I'm just praying that you see that this isn't the way. This isn't the way. He is going to, he will, like you said, he'll do it again. But guess what? If he get caught again, he gonna play the same sick game again. And I just want you to view yourself more than that. Like, nigga, you're not even worthy to put your hands on my body. Not even a hug, nigga. You can't even get a high five from me, nigga. You're that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Like, no, he shouldn't. Nothing, nigga. If you're
Yeah.
not talking to me about Robin, Christian, and Ryan, nigga, you can't talk to me about nothing. There's no respect. He respects nobody. Nobody. He respects nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, shift your perspective. And I believe if you did it like that, like you tried it this way, it didn't work. You gotta try it in a better way, Liv. This ain't it. Because now you're not, and then I didn't know your kids had got involved, but now your kids didn't got involved. That's extra messy. Cause now they over there with her, they over here with y'all, they confused who's sitting down talking to them, and saying, like, listen, this was not
Why are
okay.
you
Like, we
gonna
shouldn't be doing this.
grow her
He
up
should
so
not be
fast?
really your
She
dad.
can be like you.
It shouldn't be happening,
No.
And now you got to have serious conversations because you don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what they're going to do next with the child support, with whatever,
Oh, they're gonna lose me. They're gonna lose me for God knows how long to go to jail for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the life. That's what happened.
Well,
But
I
yeah,
pray that doesn't happen. I pray that doesn't happen. And I pray
You
that
just
it
dug
gets
yourself in
better. I
a
truly
deeper
do. And I
hole.
pray that, your heart really mends. I know it's not from necessarily the sex and stuff. I'm saying from losing your kids. I mean, not losing not altogether, but you know what I'm saying? Them being primarily over there and having to have to maneuver through that with him, I know has not been easy. And so I'm praying that it gets better. And I just wanted to ask you that and give you fresh perspective and really show you, like, girl, he ain't worth it at all. He ain't even worth arguing. Oh God, even arguing with another woman about him. Ew. Because he no, oh, it makes me
They
disgusted.
probably
Because it's like,
do.
I'm mad at her.
I
Then
don't
he over
even
here doing
know
sitting back
what to
thinking
think,
he
y'all.
what?
I'm just gonna
Nobody.
go with
He's nobody.
whatever's.
Please.
I don't know what happens.
So,
Right.
well, I pray that you get better. I was not trying to make you cry. I was just
Love
trying
y'all,
to,
mom.
give you another perspective and just be really real raw and honest with you about what I'm seeing and really show you like it's him. It's really him. And I hate that. And I know a part of you don't want to accept that
Wait,
because you've seen
Robin
another
told her
side of
that.
him. But you gotta accept this is who he is. That nigga is he'll
Robin
come in and
knows.
go and love bomb you and leave. And I know that's too much. It's a sick cycle, and I just don't want you to let him play it anymore.
No, you're right.
But yeah, good talking to you. I'm just gonna go back in the chat.
Okay.
All right, bye bye. How to get back?
Definitely like it when you do cry. I know she's right. 100% right. I feel so gross.
So
And I felt gross a
the
couple
best
days
out
ago.
of all.
But I've just been trying to like make myself
She
feel
did.
better about
She
it.
was saying good stuff.
Like I said, you guys don't know how this feels because I'm not dealing with somebody who's just trying to co-parent and just be normal. I'm dealing with somebody who
Robin knows. Oh wow.
has to have their way with me in order for me to co-parent with my kids. And on top of having their way with me, I have to shut the fuck up. I have to shut the fuck up while he has his way with me and does whatever the fuck he wants to do. I have to shut the fuck up. Like, after a certain point, I was just like, no, I'm not going to shut the fuck up anymore. Like, I don't want to do this. Like I said, on Monday, I told him, no, I don't want you coming over here. I was mad at him. So I said,
Wait,
no, I don't want you to.
is that why she took a shower live one time? Because someone was coming over. Remember that? Remember I did a little parody of that, like in the shower. Remember she was taking a shower and someone was coming over? I thought it was just that random dude that she said. Remember she had a guy on the phone? I don't know.
And he still did.
That's crazy.
But it's fine. I allowed it. I allowed it.
Girl, when have you been quiet?
Like I said, you guys,
I don't know if that was him because remember she was all excited about someone coming over and taking a
she was so
shower.
toxic. I just can't keep doing this. Yes.
I'm gonna have
Hello?
that's I didn't think about that
Hello?
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Liv. I just wanted to say, a lot of people probably not gonna like my comment, and I'm not on here to bash you. But as a married woman, I feel as though she should have known her place. I don't care what you and him go through, whether you were cheating on him or he was cheating on you, you were still together. So, with that being said, let people work it out or wait until they leave each other alone altogether. So, I don't feel guilty for the
Child.
situation, me personally. That's all I really wanted to say.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
I feel as though if you're going at, like me and my husband have been together forever. So, regardless as to what we go through, if a person chooses to insert themselves, then it's on you. I personally wouldn't want to go after nobody that was with somebody for 10 years with multiple kids. It's just stupid. So you're asking for trouble. So it was all fine and dandy a few years ago when the joke was on you. Now that it's flipped, it's like everybody is trying to make you the bad guy, and it's just stupid. It's stupid. What goes around comes around, period.
Yeah. No, that's right. But I shouldn't have done what I did though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, the whole thing is true because technically he's a married man right now, but I don't know because I don't know your whole situation, but I
Exactly.
have been following y'all for years, and to
If she
me,
was
it
just a
kind of
girlfriend,
seems
yeah,
as
but that's
though
his wife.
y'all both have feelings for each other. I could be wrong, so it could be unfinished business. To be honest,
Honestly, Alice, I mean, Alicia, I don't think he has. I don't think he has feelings for anybody. Honestly, I think he. I don't think he can. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he has feelings for me.
I don't know. I just feel like I would have let him finish out whatever he had with you and then proceeded. If I was her, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think you have to fully let go of one thing before you jump into the next.
Yeah. No, I agree with
That's
you.
it. And
Yeah.
that's the same thing I tell my son. Like you're in my son age range. And I tell him and his girlfriend the same thing. They've been together for like 13 years. So when people try to insert themselves, you can't get mad if you see them go back together. Don't put yourself in that situation. Period.
Hmm.
It's really
So
I agree with that.
yeah, I definitely don't fault this situation. But I just hope it get better for you, and hopefully he won't fully take your kids away, because that's the issue right now. The kids, nobody else but the kids.
Hmm.
yeah. She went to Florida and then went right back and followed him to
But
Texas after he told her not to
yeah,
come.
that's all I had to say. I didn't even think I would get let up, but that's all I really had to say.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for letting me up.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm. I think I just need to.
What did she think she was gonna gain off of this? First, it was for revenge. Then it was for the kids. Then it was for she wanted D. Then it was for, and if that was the reason why she was in the shower, that's crazy. When was that? That wasn't that long ago. Where's my phone? When was that? Where's my shorts?
This person, I need JY. I need to see your face. This person, I don't know. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Liv. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, Liv.
Where's my
How
short
are
at?
you?
I'm okay.
Uh, I just listened to everything that Ari said, and
Oh, here it is.
I agree with everything
That
she
was three
said,
weeks
truly.
ago.
Um, but I would like to, I really hate to make the comment that I
That was April 8th. April 8th when she, or actually it was April 7th when she took the shower.
was making, even though it was nothing hard or against you. I just wanted to um, give like a piece of information that I think would help also. But Ari, she spoke so clear and she said everything that needed to be said. It just feels like everyone should leave because she spoke so good. She said she hit every area and she was absolutely right. I was in tears. But I want to say this also because I believe that you're in the state of Texas. I want to say that. I don't know for sure,
Thought
but
about
I want to say you live in the state of Texas.
you.
Am I right about that?
Yes, you're right.
So, what I will say is that,
Wow, you're right.
and this is not to bring your spirit down, or I just want to give you a piece of, I don't know if you're thinking along these lines, but I know because you live in the state of Texas, Texas has laws on the book. They do. And you're smart enough. I know you're smart enough to know to go and research, and maybe you know this, just maybe you haven't thought about it, but by her being the wife, and even with this live tonight, she can take it and rent it to a lawyer because in the state of Texas, if someone is in someone else's marriage, they can sue.
She
They
couldn't
can
wait to
sue you
open
all.
her
They can
mouth,
sue.
girl.
Just like it started in the state of South Carolina. I don't know if you know about the case that went nationwide where the woman interfered in another woman's marriage and she destroyed that marriage. And that woman, it's a law on the book in the state of South Carolina and it went nationwide. That's why Texas had it, because this woman interfered in another woman's marriage. She tore that marriage down. And the woman, she wanted revenge. She took the woman for everything. Lock
Damn.
had her put in prison, restitution, and everything. Took her down, all because she played in her marriage. And I know Texas have it on the state of book because these southern states, they most definitely went and did the same thing that South Carolina done. So I don't know if Nisha is that vindictive, but if she knows the law in the state of Texas, she could. She could go that route. And by your saying that it was really just revenge and to show her she can pull this right here tonight and go for what she know. And it's not a lawyer in Texas that won't take her case. So I just wanted to put that out there so that you can be wise on what you speak, because I'm not about adultery. I'm just not about that. I'm not about being in nobody else's marriage. I'm not holier than thou because, we were all young and do things silly, but be mindful of that. That girl can really mess you up. She may say, you may laugh now, but you're going to cry later, because it's not a lawyer in Texas that won't take her case because the laws are on the book. So I just be careful about playing around in people's marriage like that. That's all I want to say. I'm praying for you, praying for your kids. Yes.
I also mentioned a bunch of times that I've asked him if he's married, and he said no. And literally on Monday when he came over, I asked him, why you lie about being married if you're married? And he said, well, I didn't think you were going to find out. He said some shit like that. I wasn't 100% sure he was ever married. And I even said it on another live, that if I knew he was married, and then I corrected myself because I thought about who he's married to. If I knew he was married, I wouldn't have done anything with him, because I'm not for adultery either. I think it's nasty. Now in this situation, it's a different situation, but I hear what you're saying, but I never really 100% knew, because since the first day I asked him if he was married, I don't know if it was a month ago, 2 months ago, I asked him, all right, so you got married? He's always told me no. So he barely admitted it on Monday because she put in her thing on vacation with my husband. So I was like, are you married? Yes or no? And he was like, oh yeah, I'm married. So he barely told me this last Monday. So I get what you're saying though, but I've said it a bunch of times that I was never sure. So I don't think she really has any case against me on that side of things, but I do hear what you're saying though. I do, and I appreciate it.
Right. Because in that whole thing that happened in South Carolina, because it's the dirty South. And so this woman, she was like, you're not going to come in and tear my marriage up. But what she did, and it's a law in the book in South Carolina, and like I say, these other southern states copied what South Carolina put on the books. But not only did she sue the woman, had her locked up and went for restitution, she went back and sued her husband too. Because for emotional distress, emotional heartache, she got all of it. So she hit him and her, because they tore down that marriage. It was a loving marriage, and they tore it up. And so she hit both of them. So that's all I'm saying is just be aware of it, because if she wanted to play dirty, is not a lawyer in Texas, I promise you, that won't take her case and won't go by the books that's on the law, because Texas have it.
TM, I don't know how long you're watching me for, but that's exactly what that lady did to our marriage. She jumped in our marriage and pretty much.
She did not jump into your marriage, Olivia. You slept with somebody else, and he left you in Florida, and he probably met Antonisha while he was in Texas. She didn't see you guys being happily married and just start texting him and talking to him, and she acts like if this is how Olivia acts, like they were in a happy marriage and she was baking and cooking and hi, here babe, and Antonisha comes and starts stealing them away. Like, that's not how it happened. Did it happen that way? No, it did not. You left him and went to Florida after you slept with some other dude.
Much to our marriage. I don't really think she really has a case against me. But like
Yeah,
I
he
said,
has.
I appreciate your point of view on it, and I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good night, Liv. Liv. Keep your spirits up. It's gonna be okay. And I agree with everything that Ari said. She hit everything on the head. God knows she had me just about in tears. She was absolutely right. And so I just say, go back and watch what she said because that was great advice. I don't know if she's a therapist or not, but my God, she was sent by somebody
What
to give
time
you
was this
to
live
put a
on?
word in your ear. So yeah. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep your head up.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Sue her, Antonisha.
Hello.
Live.
Hi.
No way.
How are you?
John, no
I'm good.
way.
How are you?
I'm okay.
John, no way.
What's going on?
So, you made a really good point today where you said that people have been following you for a long, long time. I've been following you for a long, long time. And then you said that people turned into your haters and whatnot. And at a point, I turned into a hater of yours because of your actions and your words and stuff. But after watching you for a long, long time, I think that underneath it all, you're being truthful.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think Antonisha even knew about Olivia
I feel really
when they
bad
first
about
got
what's
together.
happened. And I personally, I'm sorry too about all the hate and stuff that's been going on the internet. You don't deserve any of that. So
Yeah.
just from my perspective, you don't. You're just a normal human being,
Baby, I don't know if it's true or not.
living your life.
Yeah.
I haven't really been paying attention to this till like last night. I heard this live.
You're a mom. We're all moms. Like, we have our good days, our bad days, whatever. It is what it is. Can't just judge a person off of what you see in 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Girl, she's live all day. What are you talking about?
Well, I appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
What have been
Don't be sad, girl. Tomorrow's another day. Doesn't matter.
She
You
did
know who
not
you are.
talk to her on the phone. Who remembers back when she was with Brandon? Remember she came out after she got her lip injections. She came out and she ran in the car and she was live. She's like, yeah, Gerard was in the shower and his phone was ringing and I picked up the phone and it was that girl texting saying she loved him and I just found out he has a girlfriend. I just found out he has another girl. Remember that? She said that he had just left her house and that she grabbed his phone and she took his phone and that the code of the phone was their marriage. The day they got married, that was the password or some shit.
All right, thank you.
I
I
remember
appreciate it,
that.
Jade. You have a good night, okay?
No, she
Good night.
wouldn't have to go through all this if she didn't come on YouTube to start telling.
Hey, what's going on, Liv?
Yeah, really.
Hello.
You probably remember me from like back in the days doing reaction videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Chili.
So, I just want to like talk with you because there's a reason why I stopped reacting on you.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which is crazy. The same thing happened to me. And I got my kids back.
Oh,
I saw how people was like on you. Like I had people on my panel was supporting me. That was fine. But when they start name calling and getting crazy with it, I'm not about that because I believe in karma. And then I lost a lot of my subscribers because I wasn't for like, yay, let's bully Liv. And I'm not bound to do that. And I mean, that was even before that happened to me. But I'm gonna tell you what I did. Okay. I kept quiet. And I'm not putting this on my platform because trust me, I know about those type of men. He's watching me every time I post a video. And now if you look at my videos, like now I got my gun license, like I'm at the range. I'm letting him know like this is not a person to play with. But this is how I had to do it. Like you have to make them scared of you. How the hell you know, Gerard? You know, like the way you like
You're
these
right.
people, by taking the advice, you take what you want and throw out the rest, because there's some people like the lady was telling
And
you.
I remember when TMR told her when they just got married, she said, "Do not bring your marriage on YouTube." And she did, and look what happened.
You about, they could take you for whatever. Nisha want to sue you. Nisha really can't sue you. That man, he didn't tell you that he was married. One, that was your husband first. Like, what is the game anyway? They played the game with you important to your kids. They played with you in your face because she thought she was the best woman. And I watched it, and a lot of people's on my panel bashing me like, oh, that's the wife. I'm like, y'all don't even know. When a man do something like that, he wants you. He just don't know how to express his feelings. And he'll do anything in his power to get at you.
YouTube
You know what I'm saying? And if it's take your kids, he don't give a damn.
She recorded
You
them
know,
doing
but
that?
what I did, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I just been quiet. He wanted to talk to me. I never talked to him. Of course, I was like the best he ever had, and I know because of where he came from. My ex reminded me a little bit of like a Zolo, because he's a Pisces too. Like he had nothing. At the same time, Gerard too. But I had to live
She
for
definitely
years to
knew.
take care of myself. Now I'm a teacher. Now I'm an armed guard. Like I had to do what I had to do for me, for my kids. I had to see other things and change my vibration. Me sleeping with him was only going to tear me up. You know, he took my kids away from me, and guess what? Guess what he did?
What?
I had to take him back to court to get my child back because he was abusive. They always reveal themselves. His intentions is not for those kids. You have to sit back and wait. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but this is what I did. I sat back and wait and watched him fuck his own self up. And what you did, you had to do, because first of all, you were social media. You out here, this is your job. You had to prove to the world, no, this is not my reputation. Give me back my money. I get what you're saying. This is not me. This man, like, because a lot of women, yeah, of course, I ain't even going to sit here and hold you. Look, I'm not biracial, but I'm light skinned, right? I get it too. I get the dirt of the dirt, but I always clear my name. Like, you can't label me. I'm black and I'ma still make it. Yeah, you could call me a house nigga, but look, I'm educated. I'm gonna do this for myself. So whatever you want to say, oh, light skin this, light skin that. No, my name is Ruby. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am. So I've been through that, like being bullied in the hood, beat up, jump, all that crazy shit, just because I'm light skinned. Bitches was crazy out here. Even if you go look up Anwar White, he'll tell you dating pool is messed up for brown skinned girls and dark skinned girls. It's 20-30% better for us to get a husband. They on 16%. Then it comes Latinos, and then it comes the white. You got to look at your statistics. These women out here just name calling you because they feel like it, because they've been downgraded and been in the bushes or whatever, uneducated and shit like that. So that's why I stepped out of the equation, because it's like, yo, I was reacting because I was on your side.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna front. You had struck my channel, and I was like, look, let's go for the money. You know, I would have rather
today, and this shit could end next week. And if I have your kid, I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He could do it. But this is what I want to tell you. At the end of the day, I get it. I've been there. You better than me, because I would have let this shit roll out a couple of more months, and then I would have blew his goddamn spot up with ring videos and everything. You did it how you want to do it. It is what it is. You crying, you have every right to cry. Let me tell you something. You done went through the worst that you could possibly go through.
AJ with it.
And that was going through that shit with his kids. Was you always right? Hell no. You did a lot of mean, evil shit. You said a lot of mean, evil shit. So did he. But when it come to your kids, ain't nothing he could do. Nothing he could do. Nothing this bitch could do, allegedly wife could do, to justify why was he at your house? Why was he in your bed Monday night? At the end of the day, I don't give a if you want to, you already got my kids. You got my kids. My kids is at your house. You got my kids. I don't give a fuck about that. We're gonna go up against the judge. Whatever the judge say, that's what it is. Why were you at my house? Why Molly Mae? Why was he at her house Monday night? He held this woman up on a pedestal. He took you through hell. He did everything. He degraded you. And let me say this to be clear. I'm not taking up for Gerard because he got his faults. You got your faults. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is a bitch that he held. This is a bitch that he allowed to come up in your relationship. He ended up with her, whatever. She seen what it was. At the end of the day, you knew what type of man he was when you was fucking him while he was with Olivia. You knew what type of man he was when he was taking you through hell. Because ain't no way in hell I could there's no way in hell I could lay next to a man. A man can't even turn me on if I could see you being low down and fucked up to your baby mama. I don't give a fuck if your baby mama was the lowest bitch on earth. Don't talk to me like that. Don't tell me shit about your baby mama. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about that because at the end of the day, I could be your wife today and this shit could end next week. And if I have your kid, I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier for somebody on the outside to say what they could do, what they can't do. Don't worry about that. At the end of the day, you won. You won. You won. You won. You may not go to bed and wake up to your kids every night, but you won because you put me through hell. And you still fuck with me. Behind the scenes, you were still fucking with me. So if he wants to be low down and do whatever he do, let him do it. You're going to cry because that's the mother in you crying. And let me tell you this, the woman in me, I could be a low down, dirty bitch. And I'm going to say, you better than me because I would have did some low down, fucked up shit with that. I would make that bitch want to commit suicide. The mother in me, hell no, fuck you. You would never get this pussy. You would never do this. But the woman in me, motherfucker, I'm going to play your game and I'm going to beat you at your game. Just like you beat him at his game, there's nothing he could say. Fuck him. Don't play the messages on here no more. Don't do that. Don't play a clip of them videos. Don't do that no more. But keep that shit. Keep it. And if the judge don't give a fuck about it, it don't matter. That's for your satisfaction. That's for your satisfaction. And Molly Mae, that's for her. Because ain't no way in hell you gonna make me look like a fool in front of my mama, my same mama that was going up there picking up these kids like she was a fucking grandma. The fucking friends. And let me tell you something too, because I was sitting here in my bed and I've been drinking too, but I still know what's going on. I'm just sitting in my bed. But when you said that shit, the first thing that came to my fucking mind was that bastard allowed that bitch to disrespect you in that mall in front of your fucking kids.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my fucking mind, like the audacity of you. I don't give.
But they came up to her at the mall because she was talking all types of shit, though. Olivia she talks a lot of shit.
But fuck, you could talk about me, talk about me. I don't give a fuck what you said about me, but don't play with me when it comes to my kids. And I don't feel like he played in your face one bit.
Hey,
he didn't play. He made. This is what I do feel like. I feel like Nisha never played in your face. I feel like he let that bitch cross boundaries. But I don't feel like he played in your face because y'all played in each other's face. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is he played with your fucking kids. He played with your fucking kids. Did he play? No, he never played in your face because you don't give a fuck. You a strong ass bitch and you going to go head to toe with him and everybody else. That's just what it is. And that's what a lot of bitches don't understand is you're live. You don't give a fuck about. You don't give a fuck about how nobody feel. You're who you are. You are who you are.
Yeah.
And people don't know how to accept that. People don't know how to take you. You know what I'm saying? But you strong. You sat up here tonight. You listen. I really wish there's Ari is somebody that could take you up under her wing, not because you need it, but just her aura. She came up here gracefully, and nothing she said was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Everything she said, you take heed. You take heed to that. But I'm gonna tell you like your homegirl. Fuck Gerard. Fuck Gerard. Fuck Nisha. You don't owe Gerard shit. If anything, you owe everything to your kids. He owes everything to his babies. And if he wants to, he can explain himself to that bitch. But you don't owe her a motherfucking thing. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, why were you over here? And on top of the fact, not the fact that he was fucking you, but bitch, you fucking your baby mama that we went through hell with and you giving her, so I don't care if he gave you 25 cents. Bitch, you came out of pocket and you gave it to her.
Exactly.
So fuck Gerard. But you're going to cry. Of course you're going to cry because that's the mama in you. And you go through a lot of emotions, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, fuck Gerard and bitch, you won.
She said that Monday he came back and slept with her. Allegedly. That's what she was saying.
Don't do it no more, bitch, but you would. Don't do it no more, but you fucking won, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But whatever Tilly said, don't listen to her. That bitch was a creator. She sat on a panel and talked about you, and did she have the audacity to come up here and talk about God and all this other shit, fuck her. But good night, Liv. I gotta open up another bottle of wine because this bitch got me drinking.
All right, good night. Thank you. Okay, okay, baby, go like this. Hit that button right there. Hit that button. Hit the button. No, not that button. No, hit that button. Hit that button. Yeah. Hello?
Child.
Hello?
That's
Hi, can you hear me?
why
I
don't
can
you
hear you.
have energy for living when she
Oh, hi. So, Liv, I've been watching you for a long time. First, I want to say I'm really sorry that you're going through everything you're going through.
I don't believe her because she
I'm a
lies.
mom. I couldn't imagine somebody trying to take my child away, regardless of what's happening. So I give you a lot of grace for that. But I do want to ask you a question. And I want you to really think about it before you answer me. What would make you the happiest? Like, really make you the happiest? Would it be having your whole family back together, or just being able to have access to your kids at your own will?
I just want my kids. I just want, even I don't even want them full time because I don't want to take them away from him. I think
She
that we
wants
could
them
just
full
share
time
them,
too.
like 1 week on, 1 week off, or 2 weeks on
On
and 2
here?
weeks off. I just want to be able to do homework with them, pick them up from school, take them. Like, I just want it to be fair. That's all I want. But I don't want him. I just want my babies. That's it.
But you slept with
Okay,
allegedly.
I can appreciate that. And even you saying that shows the good mother in you, because you could say, I want to take them. So here's what, I'm not here to give you advice that you should follow, because I'm not a professional or anything.
You sure
But
don't
what I
want
would
them
say
full
to you
time.
is,
This video 40-30.
you got it out.
What's on that? What's 40-30? Let me see. Dang it, Eric, just leave it right there.
That was cute or whatever. Oh, here's the video.
What the fuck? Hold up. What is that? What are you having me here? Oh, I'm scared to press play.
Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I'll have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. It was cute. He was breaking me off some money. It was cute. It was cute or whatever. Oh, here's the video.
What is that supposed to prove? What is that supposed? That doesn't even like. Why would you record yourself having sex? Like, she really needs to record herself so she could prove it. Ew, that would. Oh my god, she was pressing record while he did that, allegedly. Oh my god, you guys. Now, hold up. Keep playing it. Okay. On that part I had on. We're not gonna hear that again though, right?
Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I'll have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll show you just how your nigga get down, bitch. Should I play more of the video? Hold on. She said, oh my. Hold on.
Why did you record?
She gotta turn me on a little bit. Wait till we hear his voice. Yeah, don't play with me, bitch. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Made, and that's just one video. You want me to play the other video? Because we made a couple flicks
I'm
together.
in shock.
We made a few. I'm gonna rub this shit into the end
Girl
of time.
sucking dick and still on child support.
Bitch, he was in them
Girl, I know
he
if I was
sure
president, I wouldn't be on no
was. He sure
child support
was. Your
shit.
husband
I
was
say
in
drop
the set,
everything.
bitch. He sure was.
Once I see it
He
drop,
sure
then
was.
you're gonna get it. She done did
Yeah.
that for free.
Where were you, bitch? Where were you at the house? With my kid. Oh, wait, come in.
Wow. 10 minutes later in tears.
Going out. Where's my thing?
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
yeah, mic drop, bitch. I'm done.
That is
I'm done.
nasty.
Vasectomies aren't always 100. Imagine, Liv. Girl, let's not imagine. Let's not imagine, bitch. Okay, let's not. Molly,
Even let's say if this is a lie, her doing all this is pretty fucked up. Listening to this mess just made me angry because she had malice in her heart from the beginning, and now she done smack dabbed. And yeah, even just insinuating that is fucked up. Like,
made girl, that was your nigga. So what did I lose again? Hold on a second. What did I lose? I want to see that video of that. Such a freak.
yeah, she probably.
Y'all want to hear it again, bitch? Hold on.
What
I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Let me turn it up full blast. Okay, I can't let you guys hear no more. That's enough.
I don't know if that sound like him.
Yeah, so don't fucking play with me, huh? I will release this shit.
Eric, so Olivia said that Robin asked her to please leave her father alone.
Just for fun.
Wow.
You know what? I might put it on a DVD, bitch, and send it to your house. I might take screenshots of
Oh, that's why they were trying not to make tapes.
Bitch. Get ready for the nightmare that has just begun. Okay? So go ahead, send me to jail. I'm gonna get out and get this phone right back. Well, what about it? What about it, ho? Oh. And that's not even it. Hold on a second. Because I recorded. Hold on. I recorded on this phone too. I have so many recordings, honey. Hold on.
Who records having sex? I wouldn't think about recording. I just be having sex.
I'm telling you guys, I had a plan from the jump.
That's even dirtier. That
she didn't pan out that way because we kept fucking around. But yeah, I had a plan from the jump, honey. That's why I recorded, our first couple meetups. But that wasn't our first couple. He recorded that and he sent it to me. I was like, no. He kept wanting to record us fucking, and I'm like, bro, no. Why do you want that in your phone? You're gonna get in trouble. He didn't give a fuck, bitch. He has a whole bunch of recordings of me in his phone. You want me to tell you where they are made? Because he has a secret little. No, Gerard, I won't do you like that, baby. I won't do you like that. I'm not gonna tell all your business.
Probably
I won't. I'm gonna see if you really gonna get me locked up, nigga. Ooh, I'm gonna tell all your shit. I'm gonna tell where you be going, where you be getting pussy for real before me. Because once he was getting my pussy, girl, he didn't want no other pussy. But don't let me fucking blow up your spot for real. I won't, honey. I won't unless you make me. If you make me, bitch, it's all out there. Damn, where's that video?
This girl can't hold no water.
How do we know that's not an old video?
Or another guy
when you were married? Because it's not. You will know if you go to the Instagram. I'll have the date on the video. Actually, I'll show you right now. Fuck it.
Didn't she try to do it with Zolo too?
What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, bitch. How do we know? FaceTime me that pussy. Call me and play with yourself. Okay, that's what he said. When was this? April 11th, 11:30 p.m. Yeah. How did I show you this? I don't know how to show this to you because his number's right there.
Gross.
Oh wait, I guess I can just click on the video. How do I see the date?
She's watching a porno, probably.
How do I see the date on it, y'all? Video. How do I see the date?
All you gotta do
He
is
treats you like a real
type
whore.
in.
It's okay. He can treat me however he wants, baby. That's
All
okay.
she
He
had to
can treat me
do
like his whore.
was
So he loves his little whore. He sure does. What about it? You bitches that are married, the married ones, bitch, let me tell you guys something. Your husband shouldn't be cheating on you, no way. You dumb bitches. You bitches are so stupid, so simple, you fucking simpleton ass hoes. Your nigga should not be cheating on you. What is wrong with you?
true.
Oh, he just treats you like a whore, but he married me. Bitch, he shouldn't even want a little whore on the side. He should respect you and love you enough to not do that to you, but he doesn't. So he wants his little whore on the side. Right. Oh, okay. Face that
That's all she gotta do. Oh yeah, that was me and Gerard, you guys. Just put on like a porno and act like it's her and Gerard. Like, girl, that didn't really prove nothing. She could have just put on a porno. Do you remember when Olivia kept saying that she couldn't get Gerard alone because Nisha wouldn't let him be by himself? So what happened and what changed, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to prove a point. She could have just played a porno and been like, oh, yeah, this is me and Gerard, you guys. I don't know. It's hard to believe Olivia because it's hard to believe. But to me, it's like she's trying so hard to be believed. Okay, so if you did, then what do you want us to do about it? What do you want us to do about it? What's your point? What does she want us to do? Right? Give up your cookie to a married man. After she said she never slept with a married man. I mean, Olivia knows how to play the internet, y'all. She knows how to keep everyone talking. And yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't even know. I don't know what to. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. It just shows that you allow a lot of guys in your house around the kids. That's just. Do you know what's funny? Is the day March 31st, the same day the guy on the couch just got shorts on the guy in the kitchen, has the blue sweatpants on, supposed to be the same day. March 31st. Was that a live she did? No. They haven't responded to anything. This is something, if she's making this up, that's crazy if she's making this up. Even if it's true, it's messed up. Like, how far are you going to let this girl talk like this before you say something? Do you even think he's going to say anything? He's probably just not even going to entertain it. Why did she tell the judge that everything she does is for entertainment? Yeah, she did tell the judge that everything's for entertainment. And she said so many different lies in this whole phone calls. She changed the reason why she did stuff. She said it was for revenge. She did because of the babysitter comment. Then she said it was so she can keep her kids because that's the only way she can keep her kids. After she said that she's going to get them this weekend. Maybe she was like, Gerard, just let me do this. I need to make money. This is how I make money. Shit, I would not let her make money like this. We'll split it. Oh. If I was Aunt Tanisha, I would not allow that though. I wouldn't allow that. My thing is, she tried to do this with Zolo first. Didn't work. Now she moved it. You know what I mean? That's what got me thinking. She tried to do this before. They're quiet because either they're taking it to court or it's true and they're going through it. True. You're right. Maybe. She got some content for a while and she's pushing it so people will join the $40 Instagram. Dang, I wonder how much people she has in there. They said they might be in an attorney's office. Yeah, they're probably working in silence. She tried it with Chris. She tried it. Yeah, she did. I wonder how many views she gets with this mess. She can't beef with Jasmine, so I guess Gerard is her content full time now. There you go. Yeah, because the other one they put her on anxiety medicine because they probably ordered her to take anxiety medicine and look for a job. She needs to stay off YouTube for a while after this. She tried this with Ming, said her husband wanted her. Remember she said Niecy wanted her? I was like, girl, everybody wants you, huh? She made that man stop speaking to his family for over a year. She has many, she knows how to manipulate. She knows how to manipulate. She knows. Yeah. Yes. Jazz coming with the Philip story. Oh my God, that's why I posted that picture. Did you guys see that yesterday? I posted a picture. I go, let's see whoever runs with this shit. I go, I want to see who runs with it. I put a picture. I go, dang. I go, Jasmine finally got a break from dairy. And it was a picture of Philip pushing like a little, it was Aiden when he was younger. And I was like, let's see who runs with that. I couldn't lie though. I was like, no, I'm just playing, you guys. I'm just playing. That's not dairy. I'm just playing. Plus, he didn't have an earring on, so you can tell it wasn't dairy. She is not going to stay off YouTube because YouTube is her bread and butter. She's obsessed with YouTube. Okay, Jazz, what are you going to come up with? You're on. Right now, she doesn't know what to do. She's going to come up with another crazy story about Philip. Watch. No, they're posting pictures and it's supposed to be Gerard. Yeah, the one with the leg and his socks. It looks like that leg was just planted in the picture. Like, I guess AJ took it. AJ took the picture of the guy on the couch. And I'm like, when has Olivia and Gerard ever sat on a couch together? Who knows? I don't know. His head wasn't flat. Girl. I remember that day. That was a day they went to Walmart to get Kaylin's gifts for her party they threw. Remember that party they threw? Right walk. She needs to get a court order to stay off YouTube. Where you guys have a great one too, baby. I'm about to get up off here too. But I don't even know what to think. I'm going to end this with, I don't know what to think. This is just crazy and I don't know. Just see what happens from here. I don't know. Should this be on YouTube? No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be on YouTube, but it is. Thanks to Olivia. She put this out here and we're talking about it, right? Anyways, I love you guys. Have a great Monday and I will see you on mañana, baby. Peace.